come to the town of Summit, Alabama. They are criminals. They want to carry out a big crime. For that, they need $2,000. They decide to kidnap a child and make the parents pay for that child. They choose to take the son of Mr. Dorset. He is the richest man in Summit. His son is 10 years old. He has red hair and many freckles. There is a little mountain 2 miles away from Summit. The criminals find a cave in that mountain and camp inside it. One evening, they are riding past Mr. Dorset's house. They see his son in the street. He is throwing rocks at a small cat. "Hey, little boy," Bill calls out. "Come here. I will give you some candy and let you ride the horse." The boy throws a rock right in Bill's eye. "That will cost the old man another $500, Bill says angrily. The criminals catch the boy. He fights hard like a bear. At last, the men get him into their carriage and ride to the mountain. They carry the boy inside the cave. Then Sam leaves for several hours. When he returns, he sees that Bill's face is covered with blood. The boy is standing in front of him. He has 2 feathers in his hair. Sam tries to come closer to him. The boy takes a long stick from the ground and shouts, "Ha, stupid white man! Who let you stand before me, Red Chief?" "We are playing Indians," Bill explains to his partner. "I am Hank the Hunter. Red Chief has caught me. He wants to cut off the skin from my head. He will do it tomorrow morning." "You, white man," the boy calls out to Sam. "You are Snake Eye, the spy. When the sun rises, my men will come and kill you." They have dinner together, but the men can't enjoy their meal. The boy talks all the time. "I like it here," he says. "I have never camped out before. I am 10 years old. I hate going to school. A rat has eaten 16 of my aunt's chicken eggs. Do the trees make the wind when they move? Why is your nose so red, Hank? My father has lots of money. I fought with Tommy twice on Saturday. Why are oranges round? A parrot can talk, but a monkey or a fish can't. I can teach you to catch frogs." "Red Chief, don't you want to go home?" Sam asks. "No," the boy answers. "I'm having fun here." Early in the morning, Sam wakes up. He hears a terrible shout. It's Bill. The boy is sitting on his fat stomach. With one hand, he is holding Bill's hair. In the other hand, he has a knife. He is going to cut off Bill's skin. Sam takes the knife away from the boy, and they go back to sleep. But Bill can't sleep normally. Soon, he sees that Sam is sitting by the fire. "Why don't you get some sleep, Sam?" he asks. "My shoulder hurts," Sam explains. "I need to sit for some time." "That is not true," Bill cries. "You are afraid that Red Chief will kill you, just as he promised." Later, Bill and the boy are making breakfast in the cave. Sam goes out. When he returns, he sees that Bill is crying. Red Chief is about to throw a big rock at him. "He put a hot potato under my shirt," Bill explains. "So I hit him. Have you got a gun with you, Sam?" Sam takes the rock away from the boy's hand. "I will get to you," the boy tells Bill angrily. "Nobody has ever beaten the Red Chief." After breakfast, the boy walks out of the cave. Bill and Sam sit by the fire. "You don't think he will run away, do you, Sam?" Bill asks. "I am sure he will not," Sam says. "He doesn't want to go back home. Today, we have to send a letter to his father. We will tell him that we want money for the boy." Just then, a rock flies across the cave and hits Bill in the head. He falls right into the fire. Sam pulls him out. He puts cold water on his partner's head. Then he finds the boy, catches him, and shakes him. "Do you want to go home now?" he shouts. "No, Snake Eye," the boy cries. "I am just joking. Please don't be angry. Let me stay and play some more." "You will play with Mr. Bill today," Sam says. "You must go to him and say sorry, or I will send you home at once." They go back to the cave. Sam makes the boy shake hands with Bill. Then he takes Bill to the side and says, "There is another small town in the area. It is called Poplar Cove. I am going to talk to the people there. Maybe they have heard something about the lost boy." "You know, Sam," Bill says, "you and I have gone through many dangerous situations, but this is the first time I am really afraid. Please don't leave me for long." "I will be back in the afternoon," Sam answers. "Just keep the boy busy and quiet. Now, let's write the letter." "We should ask for $1,500 instead of $2,000, Sam," Bill suggests. "Nobody will pay $2,000 for that wildcat." Sam agrees with Bill. They write the following letter. "Dear Mr. Ebenezer Dorset, we have taken your son. We have hidden him in a place far from the town. Even the best detectives will never find him. To get him back, you have to pay $1,500. This is where you have to leave the money. There are 3 big trees by the river on the way to Poplar Cove. Under the 3rd tree, you will find a box. Put the money in the box at midnight. If you pay, the boy will get back home safely. If you don't, you will never see him again. 2 bad men." Sam takes the letter and is ready to leave. Suddenly, he sees the boy in front of the cave. "Now we will play the scout game," the boy says, smiling. "I am tired of being an Indian. I will ride to the camp and tell the soldiers that the Indians are coming." "And what will I do?" Bill asks in a worried voice. "You will be my horse," the boy answers. "Get down on your hands and knees." "Try to keep him busy, Bill," Sam says. Bill gets down on his knees with a sad look in his eyes. How far is it to the camp, kid? He asks. 90 miles, the scout says. Then he jumps on his horse's back. Please get back soon, Sam, Bill cries. Sam goes to Poplar Cove and stops at the post office. He talks to the farmers. One man says, I have heard that Ebenezer Dorset's son is gone. Everybody is talking about it. Sam is happy with the news. He puts the letter into the mailbox and leaves. When he returns to the cave, he can't find Bill or the boy anywhere, so he sits down on a rock and waits for them. In about half an hour, he hears strange sounds. Bill comes out of the forest. He is tired and sad. His clothes are dirty. There is blood on his arms. The boy stands behind him, smiling happily. Sam, Bill cries, I'm very sorry. The boy is gone. I have sent him home. I have seen many things in my life, but even I, a strong grown-up man, couldn't stand another minute with him. What happened, Bill? Sam asks. I was a good horse, Bill says, crying. I went many miles on my hands and knees. The boy was happy with me. He gave me food to thank me. I tell you, Sam, sand is not the tastiest food. Then he asked me a lot of questions. For example, why is there nothing in holes? Why does a road go both ways? What makes the grass green? I had to explain everything. But after 2 hours, I couldn't stand it anymore. So I showed him the way back to Summit. Now he is gone. I am sorry we have lost the money. Bill, Sam says quietly, does anybody in your family have a bad heart? No, Bill answers. Why? Why don't you look behind you? Sam suggests. Bill turns around and sees the boy. He throws himself to the ground and cries. Sam is afraid that his partner has lost his mind. We just have to wait until midnight, Bill, he says. Bill feels a little better. He even smiles at the boy. He says, we will play the Russian-Japanese War. I will be a Russian soldier. In the evening, Sam goes to the place where the box is hidden. He climbs up the tree and sits still. Soon, a man rides up to the tree on a bicycle. He puts a piece of paper in the box and leaves. Sam waits for an hour. Then he goes down and takes the paper. He returns to the cave. There, he reads Mr. Dorset's answer out loud. Dear Two Bad Men, I got your letter today. I think you ask a little too much for my son. I have another suggestion for you. I am sure you will like it. You bring Johnny home and pay me $250. If you do it, I agree to take him. Please come at night. The neighbors believe that he is gone. If they see that he is back, they will go crazy. Best regards, Ebenezer Dorset. Sam jumps to his feet and cries, How could he? But then he looks at Bill and falls quiet. He has never seen a sadder look in a man's eyes. Sam, Bill says, $250 is not that much money. After all, we have it. One more night with this kid will send me to the hospital. I think Mr. Dorset is very kind to us. He made us a good offer. We will accept it, won't we? All right, Sam says. We will take the boy home, pay the money, and leave this town. But the boy doesn't want to go. He likes the criminals and wants to stay with them. Please, let's go, Bill cries. Your father has bought you a gun. We will hunt bears together tomorrow. At last, the boy agrees. The criminals bring him to Mr. Dorset's store. They give him $250. The boy understands that they are leaving him. He starts shouting like a wild animal. He falls to the ground and catches hold of Bill's leg. His father pulls him away, but the boy breaks free again. How long can you hold him? Bill asks. I am not as strong as I was before, old Dorset answers, but I think I can give you 10 minutes. Enough, Bill says, smiling. In 10 minutes, I will be in Canada. Sam always thought that he was a better runner than his slow, fat partner, but still, he only catches up with Bill a mile and a half away from Summit.